It's about 9:45 at night here, so I'm trying to get myself ready for bed. And I got it cleaned up and all Vicks Vapo rubbed up. Drank some cough syrup. Hopefully I can sleep tonight. I haven't been able to sleep very well at all. And that really messes me up when I don't sleep. I get depressed, can't get things done, blah, 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 blah. But my brain goes a million miles an hour. It always does. I've got things on the brain like planning and executing the plan of building a fence guard. There's a part of the corner of the backyard that is about 8 inches wide, and Clover can see the neighbor dog through it. The rest of it's big vinyl fence you can't see through. But at the back corner, she can see the neighbor dog, and she goes crazy. So I'm thinking of building some type of little 5 foot tall shield or something so that she can't see the neighbor dog. I know she'll hear him and she can smell him, but she won't be able to see him to get all upset. So that's been going through my brain, and I've been pricing lumber and pricing this and that, and writing and drawing it all down in a design to show Brian to my presentation. And eventually I'd like to help him with building a shed or something. He said, yeah, but if you buy one, then something about the rats, because wherever there's fruit trees and orchards, there are rats. And apparently some rats got into this plastic Rubbermaid shed that they have, and it's fallen apart because the people that lived here before left it behind. I said, well, I looked online and I asked the guy at the Home Depot, and he said, you're just going to have to use rat wire. That's that grid wire that's about 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch, because they can't chew through that. That and steel wool in holes, that like ventilation holes and all. You just have to try the best you can. So I've been designing, writing down stuff, and then this place is a big mess, and it needs to be organized better. I may have to get rid of some stuff again, but it needs to be organized better. I have things in containers and little drawers and this and that, but I need it to look better because it looks so cluttered. When it's very, very cluttered, I just feel like, what's the point, And in the other room as well. The doohickey that I made had 3 drawers, and I took 2 drawers out. Well, those 2 drawers I'm going to use in the portico. I need to build like a little shelf that fits over the 2 drawers so that bathroom supplies can be put in there, because I do have some room under the bathroom sink, but there's just not proper storage for things. So I have to figure that one out. And there's some photography and some pictures and stuff like that I want to get taken care of, and this, that, and the other thing. You know how you get something going on in your mind, and your mind goes a million miles an hour, and you're never happy until you get something finished. First of all, I need to get to sleep because I have to get up at 10 minutes to 6. I watch Little Man tomorrow. Brian has a short work day tomorrow, so he'll be home by 4 instead of 8. Because he works like 12-hour days sometimes. And then Ash gets home at 6. So I get to watch Little Man. He's been sneezing for about a week, and he's all kind of snurpy and stuff now. I hope he's not going to be sick. Because that's no fun, right? They said, well, you don't mind? I mean, we can stay home. I said, no, it's okay. We'll be fine. I said, I'll just eat my chicken soup and try to keep well. They're afraid of me getting sick, too. Well, I am, too. That's why I always mask up when I go out, because there's a lot of stupid, ignorant people out there. And the older I get, the more I hate people. Not you guys, of course, but I mean, general public, because they're so rude. So rude. and me first, me only. There's a lot more of that out here in California. The me first, me only. Especially in the conservative areas. And I live in a conservative area. My brother David called me yesterday. We talked for a while, and he was saying something about, oh, you California libtards and you bleeding heart liberal. He called me hippy dippy bleeding heart liberal. Well, better that than an asshole. But, I'm fairly conservative. And I've been sitting and thinking, what if... See, when I was younger, you couldn't vote till you were 21. And you couldn't be of age until you were 21. Now it's 18. So I thought, well, what if when I turned 21, I would have fallen for some guy that was conservative, had a good job, and would treat me right, and all that good stuff, and would I still be very conservative? I don't know. It's all those years of handing over my paycheck to a jerk who abused me, and standing in line for heating aid and being told I made $1 too much. Those kind of things really can change your outlook on life and your views towards things. And I've been on both sides of the fence, and it's really hard. I have to think real hard whenever there's any election or things like that. I have to think what the best solution would be. I don't think this party or that party. I think about the people and will they do what they say? And what will happen if they do as they say or they don't do as they say or whatever. That's where my political whatever lies right now. Yes, I believe in peace and love. I am more liberal. And people that say, oh, socialism is horrible, Marxists, we're going to turn it into a communist nation. No, socialism is receiving benefits when you are disabled. Socialism is having subsidized medical care and things like that. That is a lot of things in this country that people don't realize what they really are. But I'm not going to go there. Today I made chicken chili, otherwise known as white chili, because you use white beans. But I didn't have white beans, I used pinto beans. And chicken broth, garlic, onion, cumin powder, chili powder, a little bit of cloves powder. And it called for 2 small cans of 4-ounce cans of jalapeno peppers chopped up. Well, I only bought 1, and I thought, well, that might be enough. Ho, ho, ho. It was more than enough. I practically blew my head off with that heat. Wow! Well, you know what they say, it only burns twice. Ooh. Yeah. I best be getting along to bed. Oh, I did enter I signed up for the improv classes that start next Sunday. Kind of excited in a way. And another way, I just feel old. I don't know. I'm turning into an old, decrepit, dusty, old, decrepit person. I was old before, but now I'm turning into a decrepit, dusty old person. But the good side of that is those kind of people can yell out at young folks and get away with it. They're just old. They're, Yeah, I know. Upward and onward.